see what's going on with my people. Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. Salute chat. Yeah, salute to my chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. Be. Oh man, Caribou. You better lay low. Damn, Caribou. See what happened when you play with the devil, man? What happened when you play with the devil and the demons and yeah, things don't never turn out right. Damn, Caribou. You ain't in no trouble, are you? Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, subscribe. And feel free to come interact, engage with me in the chat. But you must be a subscriber. Caribou. Why would you do something like that? See, that's why I'm glad I'm on this international business. Because see that local business? Boy, you can get messed up doing that local business. Yeah, that petty street criminal and 20 and that what you had, but that ain't even worth what you got. I ain't even worth that, bruh. I ain't even worth that. That ain't worth no trouble. That's it. That's some dope fiend shit, Caribou. Come on, Caribou. 20 grams. Not even 48. Damn, Caribou, you gonna make me say I'm disappointed in you, Caribou. Damn, Caribou. the place you at, you supposed to be getting away from all that. Damn, Caribou. What up, Sharma? What's my message for Africans and Nigerians living here in Delhi, India? It depends on what can you get in Africa that's raw, like herbs and spices, because you know India loves herbs and spices. What can you get in your home country that India doesn't have? It may take you a little while to think about it, but whatever you see in India that you know Nigeria got, that's where your money at. Or what does India have that Nigeria don't have? That's where your money at. So for Africans living in India or moving back and forth through India, just think about what you could take to India or what you could bring from India back to your home country. Now, if you Nigeria, if you had gas or oil plug, that'd be something to get into, invest in, because India need gas. I don't think they produce no oil. I mean, Sharma, what you mean? Protecting them. What up, sis? Love you, girl. If they Africans and they living in a place where they need protection, they need to get up out of there. Yeah, they need to leave. If they paying for protection, see where I'm from, only lanes pay for protection. Yeah, lanes are if you a boss, you know, bosses they'll hire security, keep people up off of. But paying for protection, if you're not a boss, then. But the support is good. You know, if they don't support you, don't support them. They need to take their ass back to Africa. It's simple and plain. If y'all can't figure out well, it sounds like whatever you got going on, if they cool with it, then hey, if they cool with paying for protection and all that, but yeah, that situation, I don't know what to say about that. I thought you were talking about business, Sharma. I'm not gonna live nowhere if I gotta pay for protection. Nah, hell no. I mean, what you mean fight their case? That Sharma, that's not making no sense. Maybe I'm just from somewhere different. Um, but if they there going through that, I don't want to be nowhere where I gotta pay for protection, making my money. Well, why did they leave their home country to go to India to live a hard life? Okay, sis, thank you for popping up, sis. Get that bag, sis. Get that bag. But yeah, Sharma, I don't know what to say about that. Help should be there some reform. No, they ain't from there. They not Indian. So if they going through that, they need to get the hell up out of there. Ain't no money that good. I mean, but if they got the money to pay, shit. Ain't really no message. If everything working, Sharma, if everything's working, then don't feel sorry for them. Just keep letting it work. I don't even know how to now that you breaking it down to me. I don't even know how to answer that, Sharma. Yeah, I'm not understanding. Yeah, sis, I'm not understanding what Sharma's saying. Like, everyone deserves a chance. You see what Trump did. Come on, man. They not from your country, man. I feel what you saying. But shit. Are they complaining? That's what I should be asking you, Sharma. Are the Africans and the Nigerians, are they complaining? I don't know, Sharma. I don't know. Sound like one thing I can teach you, Sharma, about black people all over the world. Mothers know how to play victim. Especially Africans. Yeah, I think they the best at playing victim. They got us beat. And they'll be wrong as two left shoes, Sharma. Man, let me give you an example. Say you and a brother from Nigeria having a conversation, and they make a slick comment or a slick joke. You don't get mad. So the conversation continues. Now it's your turn to make a slick comment or a slick joke. They'll get mad. That makes sense? That's a common trend I see in Africa. Boy, don't tell no African they wrong, boy. Oh, your ass in trouble. So what you should do, Sharma? I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I love your compassion for black people, Africans, but like a famous rapper in America used to say, you can't save a hoe if they don't want to be saved, Sharma. So don't try to save no hoes if they don't want to be saved now. Okay, Sharma? Yeah, see? They take their ass back home. If they having problems, get up out of there. Go to another country. Why would you go somewhere you got problems? Or if you see problems arising, get up out of there. That's bad for business. Most of them. Sharma, see, key word, illegal activities. That's a hoe. A hoe that don't want to be saved. Why would you go to a whole nother country and get involved in illegal activities? That's just like my boy Caribou. I don't know if he told me what he told me, expecting me to feel sorry. That's part of the game. Nah, when you dance with the devil, and he got another 20 grams. See, the meat in America, that's some bullshit to me. I'm not finna be holding nobody work for one. Nah. I'm built different. If I'm gonna be involved with somebody's work, it's gonna be my own work. Hell no. I wasn't never that type of American. No, I don't mean the N word. The word I said, ho, Sharma. Sharma. Get them out their ghetto. Why would they leave one ghetto to go to a foreign ghetto? Something not making sense, Sharma. Something not making sense. Yeah, Indian people love rap. Well, another thing I know about Indian people too, a lot of Indian people are very racist due to the colonization of the British. And due to past history too. That's one thing I do know about Indian people. A lot of people from India. Because the people that work for Ethiopian Airlines, the Indians, the Hindus, well, they real racist. The dude that worked there, last time I took a flight using Ethiopian Air, he act like he owned the airline. So yeah, if they left their home country, man, they have other countries they could travel through to get way to damn India to go live in the ghetto. I don't feel sorry for them, Sharma. Yeah, you better than me, Sharma. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for them. Yeah, internally racist. Yeah, not all Hindus, but I know he not. I think what's y'all big religions in India? Is Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. I know he wasn't no Buddhist, but he had the dot. I thought the women only wore the dot though. That's how I knew it was Hindu. But I know all Hindus ain't racist because I got an Indian restaurant I like to eat at. That it's an Indian lady out here married to a Burkina Bay. Matter of fact, we need to review them. Boy, they got some alright food. Indian food, different. It's different. But yeah, Sharma, I don't feel sorry for them though. They was supposed to go to India to get them jobs you talking about. If they went to India and they getting in some shit, that's what they tell them toot their ass up, and you come back and you kick them in the ass, Sharma. Nah, I don't feel sorry for none of them. Hell nah. The hell you left Nigeria for to go to India to get in some bullshit? You were well long way from home. The hell you leaving Africa for to go to India to get into some bullshit? That's like why Trump kicked all them Latin people out of America. A lot of them was coming to America, getting into some bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, let's talk back about the black people. We ain't gonna get into religion. Yeah, yeah, I don't feel sorry for them though. If they left Africa and went to a foreign country, that's like me leaving America, coming from being a demon, which I could be a big demon in Burkina. Woo! But they wouldn't be ready for no nigga like me. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to be the total opposite. Creating businesses, getting blessed with products, creating a product. See, that's what they supposed to be in India doing, Sharma, creating them an international product. If they over there doing illegal shit, man, you need to call the police. The hell you doing? Talking about you feel sorry for them. Yeah, Sharma, you feel sorry for them now. So one of them hurt one of your family members, then you gonna hate them niggas too. Yeah, that now they black brothers. But when one of them hurt somebody in your family, then they gonna turn to the niggas then. Yeah, so what you need to do, give the government, and they need to get deported their asses back to Nigeria with their criminal activities. But sis, that ain't no excuse. If they had issues with somebody in Nigeria, had to flee, why they ain't go to the next? Why they go the way to India? And why is they still up with the bullshit, sis? That's what you got to think about. I understand you, y'all compassion, but y'all be, but when the why would they go to India and still be on the bullshit if they running from motherfuckers in Nigeria? You would think somebody running from some shit will go to a whole nother country and change their life around, right? Come on now, we got somebody make it make sense. We don't know him, sis. I don't trust. Look, I worked around enough Latin people in the kitchen. A lot of them gang members come to America to change their life around. So we don't know if he was a gang member or not. They say he was a gang member. Just because he had a family, all gangsters got kids and baby mamas. Yeah, so let's ask back there. If he wasn't, if he was any type of innocent, the president of El Salvador just linked up with Trump. He said he ain't sending them back. He better walk it out. You know, I don't feel sorry for none of them. Why is he even on the police radar? He did something that we don't know about. Hey sis, Africa's a big place. He could have just went to the country next door and got missing, and you're around black people. Can't hide in India. Gotta make it make sense, sis. Yeah, gotta make it make sense. Sharma, you just said that in illegal activities. Which one is it, Sharma? Yeah, Gandhi was a racist. Proven. Fact. YouTube it. And Martin Luther King did the worst thing for black America that he ever could do. Integration. That was the worst thing for black America. Begging to eat at master table. So, Sharma, try again, Sharma. You think you deal with one of them sentimental, weak, yeah, I don't know what type of America you think you dealing with. Nah, I ain't one of them. Yeah, I know what Martin Luther King did. Then his own boys set him up, back door. Yeah, but what Martin Luther King was marching for, now that I'm older now I'm looking at it, worst thing ever for black America. Did all that marching and begging just to eat at somebody's table that's inferior to you. Damn shame. A lot of people gonna get mad at that too. Yeah, chop that up, cut that. Truth hurt. Yeah, truth hurt like a paper cut. Now somebody tell me I'm lying. Did all that marching, begging, attacked by police dogs, sprayed with water hoses, begging to be equal when you are superior? Come on, man. Just led the cattle to slaughter. All those sit-ins. Look at nowadays. It was against the law for black people to sit at the front of the bus. Now it's cool to sit at the back. Yeah, Winston Churchill, yeah, he bad too. White supremacy. Sharma. Because the N word is a negative word, Sharma. The N word is not a positive word, Sharma. That's why black people get mad when people that's not black, or not, I shouldn't say black, people that's not a descendant of African, whether you Afro-European, Afro-American, or just straight African, that's not a good word, Sharma. Yeah. If you love black people, you wouldn't want to use that word, Sharma. In America now, shit, the youth so throwed off, they let their white homeboys just say the N word just like it's nothing. They got this white rapper in America from Texas named General Lee. He love using the N word. Carrot Top too. Look like a descendant of General Lee. A general of the Confederate Army. The ones that would hang black people with a tightrope. So nah, Indians wasn't slaves. Y'all was more like indentured servants. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, ain't none of y'all get. Ain't millions of y'all didn't get taken from India to go around the world. Yeah, work on plantations and all that. I mean, the British did do y'all dirty, but they ain't do y'all dirty like they did us. Yeah, they ain't do ya. Them Europeans ain't do y'all dirty like they did us. Hey, sis, don't get mad at me though. I'm just, you know, I got an ice block around my heart. You know, I'm trying to understand before, you know. Nah, I don't know who General Dyer is. I do know. The hardest slavery y'all did was building the trade route through China, through the mountains. That's what they used the Indians for back in the day, to build the railroads and shit. I know about Indian history. I know world history. Yep. And I'm trying to think. India, they moved from Africa to India. India ain't too far off from Africa. But India and Africa about neck and neck. I can see if they move somewhere like Indonesia or Asia somewhere. But India, from Nigeria to India, I don't know, Sharma. Some not, you know, some not making sense. That's a new type of situation for me. You know, General Dari, what even Indian general? Nah, check for what? Talk about him. I bet you he don't got more black man bodies under his belt as General Lee. I could guarantee you that. I don't gotta look him up. That's what we talking about, Sharma. And who is he? Where is he from? You gotta remember. India, the difference between India and America, even though India got a bigger population, y'all not known for busting guns in this past decade. The past 400 years, I say the past 100 years, y'all not known for that. Oh, now he might got more black man bodies than General Lee. Yeah, he might. I'm not from England, Sharma. I'm from America. America whooped England. Well, they tied up. Yeah, you forget England colonized America. Ain't nothing but rebels from Britain. Did you know that, Sharma? The founders of America rebelled against the Queen. They were British. Did you know that? You talking about motherfucking general from England. Man, I don't know nothing about no generals from England. Man, I'm nah, for what? Why? You the only one from India on here. Sharma, change the subject, bro. Yeah, let's change the subject. Let's talk about getting money, Sharma. What do India produce? Let's talk about that. What do India produce that Africa could come get? Are Indians? Are y'all in the gemstones and all that? Yeah, this not the topic. The topic of my title. Read that, Sharma. We not really here to get off topic. You gotta get some more followers, Sharma. You gotta get the Indian crowd. So we can connect the Indian crowd with my crowd on here. Yeah, you talking about podcast. Let's talk about getting some business, Sharma. Now, Sharma, if you can't talk about business, I don't need you to talk, family. Okay? Okay, now see, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all produce clothes, we produce software. What about them trike things? Could you get some of those to Burkina Faso? They call them tuk-tuks or KKs. In Nigeria, they call them tuk-tuks. We need, I think Apsonic is made through y'all, but them Apsonics ain't shit. I don't like them. They stay breaking down. I don't think they made for this climate out here. But them tuk-tuks and them KKs, we can make some money in Burkina Faso off those for sure, and create some jobs. I got my boy that be at the spot. He can create us a taxi cab app. Well, how can you get those to Burkina Faso, Sharma? Let's talk about that. How can you get those to Burkina Faso? Damn, Sharma. If you can't do no international business, I don't know what type of good we could be for each other. I'm talking about doing business. I'm not talking about no vlogs. Fuck that vlog shit. We talking about doing some international business, Sharma. If you can't talk business, ain't no need for us to even talk about vlogging and podcasting. For what? Why would I want to partner with somebody in vlogging and podcasting that can't do no international business? What you gonna do when the vlogging and podcasting is over and done with? See, Sharma, what you need to get into, you need to focus your mind on agriculture, international trade. You talking about vlogging and podcasting. Man, this really just what I'm doing right now. The money I make from YouTube keeps a roof over my head, keeps this fan going. Put a little something on the internet, get the water paid for. I'm trying to get onto some shit where I can get buildings built, give me an office, workshop, get some chickens. I got a gang of organic seeds. I need to get some seeds in the ground. That's where the big money gonna come in at. God willing, this jury could pay for all that. I'm getting ready to order this machine shit probably tomorrow. I don't need to buy material. I got the material. If you can get them tuk-tuks and them KKs to me, I just need to know where to pick them up. Or the shipping service that's leaving India, when it get here, where they handle the customs work, all I gotta do is pick up the product. I'm not trying to deal with customs. All I want to do is load the parts up, load the motherfuckers up, and ride them back to Burkina Faso. So you should start your own blog about that. Get you an audience first, Sharma. You don't got no audience. So why would I want to work with you on anything in the internet and you ain't got no audience? The audience here, God brought people here for a reason. We can assemble them here. Yeah, we could assemble them here. You just got to get them to us. Go to the factory, make a relationship with the manufacturer, be like, man, I got a plug in Africa. And he talking about vlogging and shit. Vlog that. Vlog some business. Oh, man. You must not be understanding me, Sharma. How much are the tuk-tuks? How much are they? Tomorrow, no, get me connected with a factory with some sweet deals and some good quality products. That's what I need. Specific, good quality, sweet deal products. Don't hook me up with just anybody. Cause I'm gonna look at you as some bullshit. Oh, you don't gotta be the middleman. Nah, you cutting yourself out. Don't once you start, don't once you start, look out for me. Fuck that. Nah, you better rock when the wheels getting put on. So you can get you some money. He want me to do the work and then you collect. Nah, Sharma. See? That's that colonizer mind. Think you finna work a black man and collect on the back end. Nah, Sharma. Your ass gonna sweat too. Hell nah. What you doing? What you thought? What you thought? Sharma? Whatever you thought? Boy, it ain't that. Nah, hell nah, it ain't that. Yeah. Look out. You know, once you get started, look out for me. Nah, hell nah, you better get in the business now. Sean, think you been working them. Yeah, see? See how they do? Nah, hell nah, Sharma. You ain't finna work me. You ain't finna work me. You ain't finna make me sweat. And then you think you finna collect on the back end. Oh, now you gonna run. Yeah, I know. All right, Sharma. Thank you for pulling up, talking to me. Well, we'll holler, swallow. Yeah, that's part of business. That's part of proper business, Sharma. Contracts, paperwork. I'm a firm believer in that. You know, we talk about a lot about that on this channel. Yeah, gotta have contracts and paperwork. Contracts and paperwork is a must have. Yeah, especially what I went through on this channel with a DF list celebrity. Yeah, a FD list celebrity from America. Yeah, man, contracts, all that. Official paperwork. Not nothing that somebody printed up on the internet. I need something with a government stamp on it. Yeah, we'll assemble them here. Yep. Cause Burkina Faso don't got them. I don't think Niger got them. I don't think. I know Burkina Faso ain't got them. I seen like maybe one, maybe two. In Liberia, they everywhere. Ghana, Kumasi, man, there's so many of them. Them boys be out there playing bumper cars. They bumping all into the bus. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Out here in Nigeria, they got them in Nigeria. I know they got them in East Africa. But Burkina Faso don't got nothing like that. That could be a good job for the young boys. Start a taxi service and get them old, smoky ass. I don't know if they be Mercedes Benzes or what type of taxis they got around here now. But when they go to the speed bump, boy, it sound like, look like, and feel like they gonna fall apart. And they drive them like that too. That got to be the most dangerous taxi ride in Africa. Catching a taxi in Burkina Faso. Not as far as getting robbed, but just the boy being in there. When you like to go over a road, go over a speed bump, boy, that mother, all four wheels come off. Look, hood done flopped up, trunk open. Lights don't work. I think I took 2 taxi rides in Burkina Faso. 3. Hell nah. Not ever again. It all depends on what shipping service we use in Sharma. Usually the shipping service, after you pay them for their service, they handle customs and all that. You just gotta I gotta make sure I'm there when they arrive to get the stuff off the boat. Yeah, I got 2 registered companies. I got a jewelry company and I got a blue sky business. It's probably gonna be on the blue sky because blue sky is the miscellaneous. We could do everything with blue sky. Import, export, consult, Agriculture, yeah, we do it all with Blue Sky. See, my two businesses, they not structured the same. Two different structures. We got to get with the company and the shipping service first, Sharma. We haven't got them two yet. See, you moving too fast. Can't talk about paying and all that shit till we get with the manufacturing company, get those details, and then get with a shipping company and get those details. Then we could talk about paying and all that. So you talking about 50-50, I don't think it worked like that with the shipping companies. You pay them a fee for their service. Damn, Sharma, you made me feel like a genius. I might could teach you a lot. Yeah, I might could teach you a lot, Sharma. Even though I'ma still be learning too. But the basics, and that's just the basics. What I just told you, that's the basics. You know, you got different shipping companies you can use. They all charge different prices. And since shipping to America ain't nothing going to or from America right now, we don't know what the price is finna be. Didn't I tell y'all he was finna isolate America? Oh, y'all thought it was a game, huh? That's what America need. America gotta get their stuff together. American made. See, so y'all gonna need connections like, well, now people better start getting ready to open up their businesses, getting their business loans. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about America right now, Sharma. Let's keep it on the business. Yeah, you don't get to. Yeah, don't worry about that. You ain't got nothing to do with that. What's going on with that, Sharma? Yeah, you in India, you just got to sit back and watch. Do what the Indian government doing. You see what the Indian government doing? They just sitting back watching. They not picking a side, right? So that's what you got to do, Sharma. You got to sit back and watch. And I ain't gonna say a tariff war. Trump said he was gonna do this. Trump said he was gonna we need made in America products. So it's two things getting ready to happen in America. Either people finna start tearing stuff up once the babies and stuff, they don't got the money to pay to feed their kids, or people gonna go to work. One of the two. Yeah, one of the two. Either people gonna be out there revolting. Nah, man, ain't nobody worried about no Indians getting no jobs. Shit, if they crank the industry back up, shit's gonna be enough jobs for everybody. But ain't nobody worried about Indians getting no jobs. And the only Indians that's going to America got to be worth the money. Just any Indians ain't gonna be able to get to America. Better know how to fix some machinery or something. Yeah, because Trump, he ain't let no immigrants in there unless you could benefit America. I can guarantee you that. Eh, he don't even want Americans there that can't benefit Americans. Hell nah. Yeah, it go a lot deeper than what you know, Sharma. I know the world trying to figure it out. Nah, Biden cabinet. Kamala Harris got the Indians. You know who Kamala Harris is? That's some of your people, Sharma. She was trying to claim black though. Yeah, that's who got the Indians. The rich Indians. We ain't talking about the poor Indians. Kamala Harris got the rich Indians. You know, nobody care nothing about the poor folk. Yeah, I know Trump cabinet. Shit. I'm gonna tell you this about the Trump cabinet. They got more love for rich Latin people than they do for rich Indians. That's why I could tell you about the Trump cabinet. You get more love from the folk that was with Biden now. Told you Kamala Harris mama Hindu. Yeah, Tulsi. Shit. Yeah. Them descendants of the good old boys. Yeah, all of them. Yeah. You really asking an American, they know about the Trump cabinet. See, you just heard about these people. We been knew about these people. Sharma. See, that's what a lot of foreign people don't realize. When it comes to American politics, the politicians been there. Shit, Joe Biden been in the politics since my mama was a kid. Come on now. Tulsi Gabbard was in the military when my mama was in the military. Come on now. Mike Pence and the leader, the vice president, and the leader of the military, and them ex-soldiers. But it don't matter. They all part of the same family. Don't matter who the cabinet is. As you can see, Sharma, the American government does not represent the American people. The American people did not vote for them people. The Electoral College did. The American people do not pick the president. The Electoral College does. Just look at it as the American government is the business and the citizens are the labor force. That's how you got to look at it. Slaves, cattle, going, spoiled slaves, though. I can't say that. In America, we are spoiled slaves. That's why we don't feel like slaves. But when you got millionaires and billionaires that their money can't protect them, that'll just let you know how much of a slave you are. Yeah, I'm trying to make mama proud. Hey, Sharma, if this is green jade, right? Hold on, let's look at it. Let's check it out in the light. If that's green jadeite, when I order these tools, these two I need 2 more machines where I can work on this one. I got 1 machine over there. I gotta get 2 more. And I get all the dirt, the snot, booger crust. When I get the booger crust off of it and have it shiny and make it a piece, and I can say, Mama, we finally made it. Now Mama know we on to something. Cause Mama she got her a few pieces already. Yeah, Mama got her a few pieces already. I don't need your gold. We got gold plentiful over here where I'm at. Yeah, I don't need no resources. In Africa got way more resources than India. Matter of fact, I think our gold out here is cheaper than y'all gold. Yeah, India don't really, like I told, that's what I see that India got. Them tuk-tuks. Other than that, shit, India ain't got too much that we can't get from Asia. I'm 39. How old are you? XXIV. What that mean? IV? Yeah, I don't need. I'm already on. Yeah, I'm already with the jewelry. I'm already in motion. Just taking my time, being a parable and example for the people. I can't help it. Sharm, I'm from America. We hard around there. That's where we come from. You gotta be hard in America. Yeah, so you should never take an American's kindness for a weakness. Just know that, Sharma. Especially a black American or African American. Yeah, you know, you got different black tribes from America. You got FBAs, you got A.O.G, you got black Americans, you got African Americans, you got indigenous Americans. You know, we all not the same. Pan-Africans. So I'm a Pan-African, African American. I'm trying to think, what else? Ice machines. Do y'all manufacture ice machines? That'll be even better than the tuk-tuk. We make more money with the ice machines. Or the ice drinks, machines that make ice drinks. That's where we could make our first $1 million. Sharma. You want to make $1 million plus before we get anything dealing with ice, cold drinks. Whoa! And then not only do we got Burkina Faso, we got Mali, Niger, Chad. We got the whole desert where we could set up a chain of cold drink, ice cold drink restaurant. Not even restaurants. Just sell ice cold drinks. Come on now, that's like selling water to a well. You selling ice in the desert? Come on, it's a no-brainer. That was one of the first ideas when I got here. Ice and anything dealing with recycled plastic. As soon as I touched down, I figured out some ways to make some money. You know, it takes a little bit of money to make some money. You got to invest in yourself. Well, I don't want to sell a cone to a bald guy. That's not what I'm saying, Sharma. What I want to do is sell fresh salt water to a well that is in a drying ocean. That's what we're doing. See, selling a cone to a bald man, that's all good and dandy. Because the bald man probably bought the cone just to get you out of his face because he know he don't need it. But a well know he needs some fresh water. He'll mess around and look out here and then look. Fresh water, fresh salt water, cold. Oh man. Hey chat, where y'all at? Is there anybody over here that can add on to this conversation? Because the more I try to keep it straight, it seems like it keep bearing off to the left. But the topic, y'all, the topic of the conversation today. Do you want to be a local business or would you prefer international business? Is the world market open? Talk to me, chat. Me personally, I want to be on the international scale. Because on the international scale, that'll put you in the private jet yacht club. Just having a local business, yeah, that'll put you in a nice house with a nice car. But that one, I don't think that is going to put you on a private jet. You know, I think international business, because we all want to be on private jets. We want yachts. I don't want no RV. Put me on the boat. Yeah, put me on the yacht where I can go continent, I can go anywhere in the world I want to go. See an RV, you stuck local. International, you catching flights, you calling your pilot. Just imagine that, you calling your pilot. Let me call my pilot, see what we flying to today. Changing up your lingo. See, local business, you might hire one of your homeboys and one of your cousins to drive you around. Or you gonna drive yourself around. One of the two. Uber. Uber Black. So y'all put y'all minds on trying to get on the world market. Nah, crunch of ice means I'm hot. Crunch of ice means it's shit. So money to be made. That what crunch of ice means. I'm out here in the Sahel. The Sahara. I ain't worried about how you living, Sharma. Why don't you make some content for your page? Show the world how you living. Yeah. But with that being said, y'all, local business versus international business. The world market is open still. World market ain't went nowhere. As you can see, China telling y'all shit. Y'all come on. And China said they'll even cut y'all some deals if y'all pull up and shop. Just because the government getting cut out, that leave the door open for you. See, people think because the government, Trump and them getting shut out, that y'all getting shut out. Nah, the government getting shut out that just mean the middleman ain't there no more. That means it's over for you to go do your own thing. How do someone get in the international market? First, you got to have a product that you can present to the international market that's of some value, or figure out what product that you can get on the international market and bring it where you at to your trap and sell it. That's how you get into it. Go out, look around your neighborhood, your area, and see what do people want. You figure that part out, then where can I get what they want? Oh, do I gotta go to China? And you take you a trip. Go see what's happening. Go meet the plug. Many are plugs. You pick you one, the best one that you build a relationship with. Get that product, take it back to the trap. get it off. Go back, re-up. But if your relationship good enough, you could call, hey, I need another order. And they'll send it to you. So first, you gotta figure out what your product gonna be. Is there a demand that you could supply? Do you got a supply to satisfy a demand? You gotta figure. Once you figure that part out, the international market open. China open, India open. Yeah, you need to register your business. An LLC is one type of business structure. See, when you're dealing with the international market, it's multiple business structures, not just LLCs. So that's some due diligence you're gonna have to get online and do. You could register it in America, but if you go do business in another country, depending on what you're doing, you may have to register it there too. So when you get on the international market, it's many ways that you could play it. Oh, and any people on the international market, you're gonna have to have an LLC for them to take you serious. Yeah, you're gonna have to have some type of business registration, some type of, yeah, you're gonna have to have some type of paperwork to go deal with manufacturers. For them to take you serious. And then you want that too, because say if you order a product and your product come and it ain't what you wanted, you gonna want your money back, right? If you're not a business or LA, what can you do? If you ain't got, if you just got scammed by a corporation. And they could do you like that because you not an entity. You just a person. Yep. So when you do international business, make sure you, yeah, get with a lawyer, consultant, do your due diligence. You know, whoever registers your business anyway, those will probably be the people that can give you the most information. You know, they got people online in different countries that specialize in that. Some people charge more than others. You know, that's why it's best to get to a place like me meeting, building relationships in Burkina Faso. I knew the people that go and handle all the paperwork for you. You just pay them a fee, and they'll go make sure all your paperwork's straight. I forgot what you call them. Like a notary, something like a notary, because they do notaries too. But they the ones get your stamps. They know all the people that got the government stamps to stamp paperwork officially. Shit, are you asking me, IV, or are you telling me? I mean, I'm not worried about how much LLC costs. Like I say, my shit, I got a cooperative business structure, different from an LLC. I think Blue Sky, that might be something like an LLC structure. I think that's something like an LLC structure. Yep. Cause we gotta pay taxes every year for Blue Sky. But the jewelry company, by being a group, like group type economics, we pay a one-time fee, registration fee. Oh, I don't know how much LLC run. It all depends on what state. All states is different. Yeah, all 50 states. I think, shit, North Carolina, this shit was free, I think. No, it wasn't. But it wasn't no, I think it was like maybe 200, maybe 100. Well, what you really paying for is your EIN number. I think the Secretary of State, that's the big government though. But you gotta go through the Secretary of State in your state, and you gotta go through the Secretary of State in Washington, D.C. So all depending on what state, all states are different, but you could Google that. And the reason I'm staying away from registering businesses in America is because, say if your business don't make no money, shit, they still gonna tax you. They still want something. Yeah, they want something. That's like extortion. Like, damn, I ain't even make no bread, but they sending me file taxes and all that, man. What? Excuse me, y'all. Got you in the club, that's your ass on. I told y'all. But y'all wouldn't listen to me. Popping off. Got you in the club, dancing your ass off. Break it down for me, for me. Break it down for me, for me. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, that's my time, man. Get y'all minds on international business, so you can cut out the middleman. You want your brand not only to be a household name, you want to be a international. Yeah, you want people all over the world wearing your, yeah, rocking your brand. Yeah, you want to be like Nike. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be like Nike and Adidas. See, local business, they just gonna focus on one sport, football or basketball. See, international business, you want to cover all sports, football, basketball, soccer. Yeah, you want all sports. Yep. So that being said, y'all, I love y'all, man. Hope y'all learned something. I'll let me in the comments. Anybody about their business, hit me on the back end. Email is in the description below. And y'all stay tuned, y'all. Entertainment and educational purposes only. Love y'all. Salute to the chat. Big salute to India. Big salute to XXIV. Big salute to my sis. Big salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. I hope y'all got y'all business in order. Yeah, I hope y'all got y'all business in order. Oh, shit, get ready to go do some slave labor. Well, having your own business is some slave labor too. But at least you slaving for yourself though. At least you're not slaving for somebody else. It's better to slave for yourself and your family than slave for somebody else. I love y'all, man. Salute to the chat. Love my folk. Yeah.